Thank you Therri, thank you Lance, and thank you ladies of the worldwide media organizations. As Therri explained, we at Orchid are trying to make the world a better place for everyone by making it a better place for women and girls. With that said, I'd like to announce the formation of a new business. With generous financial support from the Edward Trenton Family Trust and the Orchid Global Initiative Fund, we are creating a new media studio, Orchid Studios. We will have locations in London, New York and Los Angeles. This studio will be state-of-the-art, and will produce works by women, women of color, women of all ages, and women whose stories have up to now not been told. We will make big-budget epics, action films, romantic comedies, historical and biographical dramas, animated films, and will make products for theater release, streaming series, and broadcast serials. Entertainment is a realistic way to educate and change minds around the world. We want to give people a chance to see people and stories that they can reflect themselves. This is no more a girls' studio than any major Hollywood studio is a boys' studio making boy films.
Welcome to Limpopo, Ahmale, my family's private safari park.
It is incredible. I had no idea how beautiful and luxurious it would be. I expected to be out in the jungle sleeping under the stars.
You are in the jungle and can sleep under the stars, but in 5-star luxury accommodations.
I know our fathers worked together, but he gave me no clue as to this part of the family Ahmale empire. He was only interested in the mining.
My father started buying land 40 years ago when it cost almost nothing. Being a general in the army allowed him access and power to buy prime private game reserve along the border with Zimbabwe and the Kruger National Park. We now have over 175,000 acres under our control. He reinvested and built the lodge here to bring his rich clients to invest in the mining operations. He wanted them to be pampered and indulged.
That is impressive.
I want to continue that, but I want to be a conservation park and not a trophy hunting park.
I find that to be a wonderful idea.
There are so many wonderful native animals here. There is a richly diverse habitat, teeming with game. It is home not only to the big 5 animals of Africa: black and white rhinos, elephants, lions and leopards, but also to a wealth of mammal species: cheetah, eland, kudu, giraffe, and more than 300 resident and migratory species of birds.
This would be a wonderful orchid project.
I thought the same thing. It would be a real money maker. And I'd like to reinvest the profits into creating educational opportunities for African girls. If Oprah and Madonna can open schools, why can't we? And do it better.
Would you build it here?
Actually, I'd like to build it in Botswana, near Gaborone.
Will it be a vocational school? You know, teach girls how to work in the hotels and tourist industry.
Oh dear sweet Li Jing, that is so patronizing. No, I had much grander ideas. I want to build a high-tech state-of-the-arts, science and technology university, but first I need well-educated students to be qualified for that, so I'm starting preschool, kindergarten, primary, and secondary schools that will feed the university. I want girls to be computer programmers, rocket scientists, electrical engineers, architects, doctors, chemists, biologists, anything but servile females.
Fantastic. Where do I sign? I can help. I have access to some of the best engineers and scientists in Asia. We will be like the macho sheiks of the Arab Emirates, but instead of phallic office towers we will build incubators of knowledge and female power here in the heart of Africa. I love it.
To be continued.